morning. How are you? I am here with Maya.
I'm here too.
You're here.
Lucy's here.
I'm here. I made it. I made it.
Good hair day.
Thank you.
Good hair.
Don't look at mine. Good hair day.
Yeah.
And
No,
good
no.
lips, Lucy.
I'm having a good lip day.
Yes. Yeah.
So we're here at Advanced Skincare in Brentwood. We have a very special guest star today. Gregory, first of all, will be appearing with us next week. He got a job. It happens in that world. And so we wish him well, but I can't wait to hear about his Germany shenanigans. Anyway, today the show is called Mieux and You. And we have...
I like that.
Right?
You came up with that.
No, Mark.
Oh.
Mark.
Wow. Good one.
How long did it take us?
Oh my
We
God.
took half an hour.
We took half an hour going back and forth.
Because we think it's the best, and then we're like, well, it's
Mieux
the
and
best,
You.
but then that's just so. So Mark came in right away. He goes, Mieux and You.
Sometimes you
Nice.
need a man.
Yeah, sometimes
Yes.
you need a man. Not very often,
Nice.
but sometimes. Just kidding.
Hey.
Just kidding.
Still
Anyway, so our guest star today is Jannel. She is the CEO and founder.
creator.
Yes,
of
This amazing
Mieux. And we've carried Mieux, what, 9 years?
7.
8 years?
7.
8.
7.
Is it?
7 years. Yes.
Okay, it grows by the
7
minute. It'll be 10 in
years.
a minute. But we have carried this line for a long time, and it has stayed true throughout the years. It's affordable, it's amazing. It is really a basic line and beyond. It's such a good line. So we're going to talk to you about that. So she's going to be on with you. But I want to talk about your hair, because this is a good hair day.
I woke up like this.
You did not.
Yes,
What did,
yes,
what,
I woke up.
what do you do with
Nothing.
your
I
hair?
washed my hair and I was running late this morning. I'm sorry for
It's
that.
Shauna's birthday.
It's
Shauna,
my
happy
birthday.
Happy
Happy birthday. Yes, so I was running late and she was helping me straighten, curl it, and I just said, you know what, leave it. Just let's go because I have no time. I have to be at work.
Yeah.
So it
I don't
came
know,
up,
I'm
it
just
worked.
mesmerized by the hair.
Thank you.
See, close up of the hair of Maya this morning.
Oh my God, stop.
Close the door.
I hope you like it. It is what it is.
It is.
And okay, we can go on with the show.
Okay, good.
Okay, thank you.
So, I promised you guys before we get to this, each week I said I'm going to do the after photo for the Fraxel.
Oh.
And I kept coming to work and then boom, I would hit the ground running. And so I needed to do my, what do you call me when I have that hairdo?
A who?
A hoodoo. I had to come in with my hoodoo. And
Okay.
I usually have my hoodoo at home. So Leanna put together stage 1 through 4. And if you remember, I think it was on show 7, we did the Fraxel. I can't remember now, but
What's
Show
we did
7 or
we did
8?
the, was it 7 or 8? I can't remember. But it was the first, we did the first before, we did immediately after,
Yes.
and then we did the very, very swollen.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah, that was
then
pretty
we
bad. That was
did-
like day 2.
And then I did this morning before I put my makeup on. So,
It's actually very impressive.
it's good, isn't it?
It's very impressive.
And I feel like I slimmed a little here. Is that possible?
It is because you get tightening.
Ooh,
You get some tightening with
Ooh.
Fraxel.
I know.
your skin looks crazy.
Isn't it crazy?
Oh my goodness.
My pores right here. But of course that was, I think in
Well,
the middle
look,
of the
your
night, wasn't it?
blemishes have improved. The redness,
Yeah.
overall texture.
This I still have just a tad.
I
It's
don't see
going.
it.
You don't
It's
see it?
good.
Oh no, it's
It's
here.
good.
That's
No,
because I
it's
got the
good.
lights in the way.
And yes, you look like you have a contour here.
Right?
Looks good.
Maybe I was sucking in my cheeks. No.
Wow.
Amazing. I think it's because I have the black shirt on today.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
relaxed.
And it's the angle. I know how to do a selfie now, thanks to Maya.
Mm,
But
very
I
good.
tried to keep them the same each time I did it. So it was easy for me to get in a position lying on the bed in room 8 and just take the picture myself because I knew how I was laying. So how incredible, because
That's very.
I had those little marks, but I feel like this whole area
got it
lightened,
under your eye.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yes,
it's the
look,
same.
it
That
helps.
was
the same
before.
Look at the
right
eye
after.
now.
That's before. That's
Okay.
right after. So that's
Okay.
before.
Yes.
This is right after. This is during the night. Even my pores, you can tell they were opening up and doing something. And then this is now. You can still see that. I think they're freckles. If they are
Freckles.
pores,
No, they're
you need to
freckles.
do something
No,
about
it's
that.
freckles.
They're
Plus,
freckles,
you
right?
had
They're
some
freckles.
discolorization under your eyes, both eyes.
I
and
know.
got rid of
And
that.
that
Maybe because I didn't sleep because it was so swollen.
No, that was before you said. So
Oh, yeah,
it's
this is
a
the before.
Nice improvement.
Yeah, it like lightened up everything. I am so super happy. I really like it. I mean, this liner is my permanent liner by Moj Ghanazimi, who I love. She did that 2 years ago, and my eyebrows. So I never put eyebrow
Too much
pencil.
makeup, yeah.
There's nothing.
You don't need it.
There's
You
no
don't need it.
eyeliner. That is permanent makeup because I'm very lazy. And I don't like to do
good.
anything. This is a big deal, as you know.
You look very pretty.
But thank you. So
Very
that's my before and after, and I'm thrilled.
I'm so glad that you got your results.
It's amazing.
I felt so bad when your eyes were swollen shut.
I know you did. You were devastated.
Everybody needs Fraxel.
Everybody needs.
With
Yes,
this
Listen,
it's
lady.
pretty.
one night of swell. Well, two.
Two
How
nights.
about
Two nights
Two
of
nights
swell.
of swell.
It was three. Okay, so it's three.
2.5.
For
Three
me,
gets better.
but for me, it was.
Oh, yeah.
You did a really heavy duty treatment because the other people that have this don't necessarily look like that. So it depends on what you're
It depends on the
wanting,
depth.
isn't it?
The
And other
depth.
girls had it too. Lighter version for different reasons.
Yes.
For little breakouts, scarring. Nikki's very happy.
Yes.
And Liana looks beautiful and she's
Yeah.
happy, I think.
Yeah. Are you happy?
Happy.
Yes.
She's happy.
Good.
She's happy. I think it's kind of my favorite treatment right now because you
Is
know I
it?
love my Clear and Brilliant and microneedling,
Same.
but I have to say.
I mean,
thinking it's
the Clear and
Fraxel.
Brilliant's great and all, but it is a baby Fraxel. It's
Right.
a
Baby.
baby.
Right.
So it's going to give you baby results.
Right. So it's good if you're going somewhere, if you have that wedding or you've got
Yeah,
something
and you
to
want
go.
like something that is only like a week downtime, like very mild downtime.
Yeah,
And meaning dry skin.
right.
Clear and Brilliant.
Yeah.
My still favorite one is Vivace, but I never had a Fraxel. But after seeing her result, I want
Now
what
you
she's
want
having.
You always
Yes.
want.
Yes.
But I do too. I
Yes,
want what you're having too.
because you
I
look so
still want
pretty. I
PRP
it.
injections.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't know how
You
to
know,
do them.
Hey,
Otherwise,
it's the 15th. I didn't do mine yet.
You need to do your PRP injection.
Yes.
You know what we still have to
Let's
do?
all get
Oh, PRP.
PRP and Fraxel.
We
haven't done
party.
PRP,
PRP
Let's
party.
all get
You know,
it.
we'll tape it today. Actually, Dr. Armstrong's coming tomorrow. Let's do a PRP party with Dr. Armstrong and we'll all
I'm
have
sorry,
fun
I have
together.
a wedding to go to on Saturday, so I can't.
Oh, it has to be today.
And
Well, I have a wedding out also.
Well,
I
then
can't
you can
really.
leave.
the wedding
on
she's
Saturday.
going. I'm going with her.
So what am I in a PRP party for one?
Well, I'm the injector. I could inject.
Okay.
I mean,
next week.
Okay.
I'm open.
I mean, yeah.
Let's do a PRP party with Dr. Armstrong tomorrow, and you guys can be there, and we'll get beat up.
Can I bring wine?
Yes.
Thank you. I'll bring Chardonnay for you. I
If
know.
anybody wants to
I'll
join
do
our
Pinot.
PRP party tomorrow, let's do a special.
Why not?
Let's do a special for PRP. Stay tuned. I'm going to let you know what that special is because I have to think of it. But it's going to be
PRP
generous.
with Fraxel, PRP with microneedling, or just by itself.
You
Well,
should
the
combine
PRP
it and get a
facials,
bigger.
I did one yesterday. It was amazing. I
Okay.
did her
With
eyes and her
Fraxel?
cheeks. No, just the PRP facial.
Oh yeah, I love that. You see,
Okay.
because you do under
I mean,
my eyes.
I
wish
did. I
should've
did
put
her
the video up
her
there.
upper face, and we focused like around 6 syringes of PRP just around her eyes, her temples, and cheeks.
Yeah.
She got instant volume and with no downtime. Just the
It's-
swelling
you
goes away
heal
by
so
24
well.
hours.
Does
Well,
everyone
people-
know what PRP is?
Tell
Platelet
people what
rich plasma.
is. Yes.
So basically, plasma is liquid gold. Plasma is used to heal injuries, let's say getting a Fraxel, so it helps accelerate the healing process. It helps boost collagen. It helps diminish, and with time, diminish the appearance of fine lines
Where
and
did you
wrinkles.
get this plasma? Tell them.
We draw your blood. We draw your blood,
take your blood,
put it in a centrifuge, separate the hemoglobin, which is your red blood cells, from your platelets, and we'll use a needle, draw the platelets, and either topically apply it, depending on the treatment, or inject it back into the tissues. So we can basically reboost your collagen production and say, hello, wake up, let's tighten again. Because after 25, guess what? We stop producing collagen.
So are you telling me there's a PRP party in your skin?
Yes.
When you inject it?
Yes.
There's a PRP.
Continue. It's the after party in your skin.
So we need the PRP
After hours.
party
After hours.
in the skin. That's what we're going to do.
Oh my
I want to do this tomorrow. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Whoever calls in, I will figure out what the promotion is. I just think it's fun because I want people around me to go through it with me. So we'll give you a very special deal. Please either call in or look out on our posts later to see what the deal is. It'll be a good one, I promise you. So without further ado, I think that we should have the lovely Jannel Mieux come on with us. Good morning, Jannel.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh my God, you all look so beautiful.
Hello.
Welcome.
Have a seat. I flew in with my 911 kit.
Ooh.
I love
Since we're all talking about what do we do
Yes.
after procedures and
Yes.
Treatments and
yes.
all kinds of good stuff.
And
Thank
talking
you.
about a good hair day, you're having a good
Oh.
hair day yourself. Beautiful. And I know you came in a lot of traffic
I
this
know.
morning. So we thank you so much. Like there's always a lot of traffic in LA. I don't know what's happening, but thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for this really great event for me to be here.
Yes.
Welcome.
We have a lot of questions for you
Okay.
because we have loved your line for so long. We are your #1 supporter. We love it. Our patients love it.
Thank you.
How did you come about?
Our skin love it.
Our skin loves it.
Yes, it does.
How did you come about? First of all, the name. We named the show today Mieux and You.
Oh, love it.
But how did you come about Mieux?
Well, le mieux means the best in French. So when I started the business of really developing the standard to be the best, so I couldn't call it the best, the company. So I thought, okay, le mieux is perfect. And since the French culture, we really honor and treasure, I think, the finest, like even for food. The sauce is not the sauce, right? So that's when I started, but I am a problem solver when I was born. So I felt that this industry could push ourselves a little bit further as to what can we do with aging issues that we have. So obviously you're doing procedures. So I am really, I think, passionate about quick recovery, which is very important. Because all the procedures that we do is to create a little impact, kind of wake up everything, our collagen, and that's really how our product is designed. So it's really geared for sensitive skin. So when you're doing procedures, it quickly recovers the skin and then allow the process to occur faster. So all the tightening, I'm gonna be 60 soon. So
Ooh, you look good.
Thank you.
Looking good.
You look so good.
Really good.
And yesterday I had this incredible procedure. It was a needle RF. It was the first time I put a lot of numbing cream, and then I saw this redness, as my daughter said, what happened to you? And that's where the emergency kit came in.
Was it a Vivace? We have that here too. With
It's
the radio
called-
frequency with
it's a needle,
microneedling.
yes.
Mhm.
So it's very similar.
Right.
It's called,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
It's the
That's
same
okay.
same concept.
Yeah, yeah.
But I would highly recommend it because, but the amazing thing was I had dinner appointment right after, and no one told me your skin's gonna be really red.
Yes.
But I used this, and the redness just completely dissipated. which
This is the
incredible.
one thing. What you have in that little bottle is that the
That's a
recovery solution.
This is
It's not the
truly.
TGF.
I call
TGF is my
yes.
go-to.
This is an EGF.
Oh, okay.
But when you want to really repair the skin, after PRP or any other procedure, the first thing you need to do is really look at what's happening to the mitochondria, which is the energy, that powerhouse. So if you can really impact that immediately, you see immediate recovery. So using a growth factor like our TGF and EGF, I'm sure you have tried all that and how well it works. But I have found really the mineral creates this huge repair cycle. So that's where the isocell recovery comes in. I actually, this was a new bottle yesterday, and I doused half a bottle continuously.
This is my travel
There you go,
bag.
there you go, there you go.
It's amazing.
So I think that all the procedures is really the hope that we all have as we're aging.
Yes.
And pairing it up with a product that can recover very quickly of the damage that's being occurred, because you have to have a little stress to the skin in order to collagen to rebuild, and you know, all the internal, I think, the remodeling that needs to occur. And when you apply a product that is extremely concentrated, and that's the key, because as a problem solver, we're probably one of the few industry that kind of looks from the, I think, the past being our future, meaning there needs to be more innovation, more than just the topical product being applied. So how does a mineral help with your mitochondria? You know, how does a growth factor regenerate and bring up the new cells quickly? So after you've had these kind of procedures, then how do I get that soft, beautiful skin? So everyone was like sitting there going, oh my God, because as I'm dousing this and using the growth factor in a cycle, and I did it for, I think, for about 5 minutes right after the first procedure. And I wish I could show you the photo. I'm going to do that right after.
Please.
It just, I look really bad though, you know.
We've all been there.
Yes.
Well, mine's gone now, but
You look beautiful.
it's so good.
You look just beautiful.
It's Lucy and Maya. So let's look at this here. This is my I've used this since day one.
Yes.
I use it every single day. It's my absolute favorite. And you know, sometimes I don't use it with anything else.
Yes.
Because I don't feel the need.
Yes.
I don't feel that every day you have to use the same things.
It's true.
But this, I use every day. Even if I mix it as a little cocktail with something else, I love this. Now, why do I love that so much? Please explain it to me, because it
It's
works.
multifunction.
For me, it works. But why
It's
is it that,
multifunction.
what's in it? What makes it work so well? Because people comment on my skin a lot, and I know that you guys help me, but I swear it's a lot to do with skincare.
Skincare does
Yes.
prolong results. It helps.
What is it? Please share it with me.
It's really a soft way of introducing a transforming growth factor into your skin.
Okay.
So what it is, it's like a liquid filler without the invasive, irritation. So what's important is we have multi-layers of peptides, which is what produces the collagen. It's like it calls to your collagen center and says, please produce those pillars that will, really make your skin firmer. So that's where you're getting more of a firmness.
That's what it is then, because that's what I noticed.
Tissue
Yes.
growth
Especially under
factor
my
comes through.
eyes.
Yes.
Okay, well this is good news.
Mhm.
All right, so here you've got the eye wrinkle corrector. So this is basically your instant eye lift in 3 steps.
Yes.
Nice. I like this whole.
And this is
Little
like a
marketing
daily
thing.
routine.
It's something you could do daily, definitely Friday night, Saturday, Sunday. But daily you would want to use the TGFB and the eye wrinkle corrector. The mask is really what I call the treatment that comes in.
Got it.
So it pretty much, when you apply the TGFB, it's going in and it's really working from internal layer of your skin, what's happening there. And then you apply the TGFB eye firming mask, and it kind of traps everything. The peptides, the bilayer liposomes, the transforming growth factor is really when it starts to kind of fill in those lines. And we all have issues around our eyes, even when you're 20s. By the way, they have a lot of studies now. When you're looking at cell phones a lot or laptop, that blue light is making us age faster. Because I'm looking at my teenage daughter going,
Did you just
what
get
is
worried?
going on? Yeah, this is
Maya just had a panic attack.
It's something we have to like wake up.
You gotta reduce those selfies, my love.
So just looking at Instagram and Facebook, it exposes you to the blue light, which is becoming an issue. So even the younger, clients that I see, like, where did this come from?
Yeah.
So breakdown of it, like, what happened here? But so you want to start an eye program immediately, and that's why we built this 3-step system.
Yep.
You go out and you party and you kind of had a little drink and you're not in the best environment,
Yeah.
then you need that pickup on Saturday morning.
Yeah, the 911. I love it that you call it 911.
Yes.
What else is in your 911 treatment?
Well, this
is new.
Yeah.
This
The growth
with
factor.
the growth factors is the key. So I have the EGF. So anybody who's over 40 years old, even in their mid-30s, need a growth factor to be able to regenerate. Because as we age, once you become, about my age bracket, even when you're in your 50s and 60s, skin cells get really, really slow. It's it just doesn't regenerate quickly. And the reason babies have such firm and beautiful skin, because it's very fast in regenerating. So about 15 days they get new cells. Whereas once you enter this age bracket, it doesn't recover for about 2 to 3 months. So new cells come up like that. So the growth factor will help to kind of signal. It's a signaling molecule for your skin to really recover and have an age. I think just a plump skin. My girlfriends will tell me, Jannel, how come you look younger now and you're almost 60 than when you were in your 30s? And I do believe I attribute a lot to, number one, using a very concentrated product, not so diluted product, which this is what it's based on. That's why it's called Mieux. A lot of products have, it's a dilution factor. So you want to use a product that's a powerhouse. You need a miracle spray, not just water mist with a little fragrance. Because when you do that, when you apply water a lot topically without the balance of the minerals, then what it does is it dries out the skin. Like if you have dry lips and you lick it, it's saliva is water, right, with bacteria, etc. But it dries it out. So it's very important for you to use a mist. Okay, I saturate my skin. In fact, it's kind of a ritual. And I saturate it with a mitochondria impacts really ingredients, and that's the key. And if you do that, your skin, even if you're 20s, 30s, 40s, it's like putting a brake on that aging process. It's the most incredible. And then you apply your growth factor, your favorite TGFB, you use your vitamins, you use your growth factor. But again, 40s, I joke around. I say I feed my skin before I feed my kids.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Really,
correct.
because I put all my sprays and all that, and then they get
That's
their
so
breakfast.
funny. Well, that's like putting on the oxygen mask before putting it on your children. I
Yes,
love it.
yes.
You put your own skincare on first and then apply
So
it to
you
your
can
children.
be better for others.
That's
That was
great.
a
But Jannel, tell us, you have much more to offer in your line. You have amazing range of serums. That's why I
Yes.
fell in love with your whole line,
Thank
because
you.
you have so many choices of serums. And a lot of people used to be using a lot of different creams to achieve their goals, but your line, it's amazing serums. From TGF, it's one, hyaluronic, it's
Yes.
Even the derma.
EGF, it's my favorite. Doesn't smell the greatest, but I know
Yes.
it's beneficial and it's working. Vitamin C, you have a lot. So how many serum in your line?
I have 10.
Yes.
And I am greedy because skin kind of gets lazy. So you want to kind of impact from different angles. I am Korean. In fact, they call me, I was, excuse me, I don't want to brag, but I was chosen as one of the A-list. And they quoted that Jannel is the Google of Korean beauty. And Korean beauty is not just made in Korea product, it's the discipline. It's the discipline of how we look at our skin. You know, we're not a 3-step people. We wake up, it's a definitely a ritual that we go through. So don't think if I put a Korean mask, I'm gonna look like that. No, it's understanding the serum being a key component, because it's one product that will go in and it really repairs the skin rapidly. Okay, so
you're so right. That's really a good way to explain it. It's the discipline.
It's a custom.
The discipline of skincare.
Yes.
Commitment to your skincare. And you have a choices, and everybody can choose from that 10 serum. They don't have to use 10 serum all at once.
It's cocktailing, it's changing your routine. So we always tell them after 2 bottles, it's time for you to change to the next serum. So we give you a wide range, and it's very important. In fact, we call ourselves the serum authority. How dare, you know, within this whole territory. But what I do is, first of all, you know, I don't use a lot of water to dilute the product, and that's the key.
They're very rich.
So, yes, so I use hyaluronic acid as one of the main component of our ingredient. And that goes in, it draws the moisture from the surface air, and then it expands it. But for the first time as a formulator, they do call me formulator curator.
That's awesome.
I love to eat, and I love to formulate. So it's a perfect description. And the formulator part of me, I feel it's very important not to just look at, you know, the brand. I always tell my girlfriends, they used to use La Prairie or, you know, a lot of the big brands. And I tell them, look, wear your Hermès on your shoulders. Wear your Valentino on your shoes. But on your living cells, you have 19,500,000 little tiny things called cells that makes up square inch of your skin. It's not just a sheet that you look at as dry, normal, oily combination. It's understanding these are little tiny things that are all stuck together. So you want to use a product that's not a silicone-based layer after layer. When you do that, it creates
stretches the pore, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I never like those ingredients. I always and mineral oil and things like that. I just don't like it. If I can feel it in a product.
And sometimes, you know, drinking a kale juice is not the most flavorful juice. However, it's good for you. So skincare is just like that. Don't look for fragrances in skincare. Spray your favorite.
The worse smelling they are, the better they are. So it depends what they have as a.
People focus on how pretty they are.
Presentation.
First thing we do is smell something.
Yeah, but you know, like you pay for a lot of time. You would pay for the box that comes with it.
We do, because we're girls.
But Jannel's products are just pure.
It's pure.
Effective.
But the packaging is so nice. I love it.
The packaging is great.
It's clean.
And where can we find that? We can find it pretty much everywhere, can't you?
Yes, I mean, obviously.
In med spas.
Yes.
Yeah.
We because when we first introduced this, I really thought, who needs the most help? It's the people with a lot of what I would call inflammation to the skin. So we sold to over 400 medical doctors in Korea. In fact, we're the only company that was in the university hospital. So after their procedures, they would use our product. So those are kind of things. But I'm so thankful to have this privilege.
Oh, I'm so glad you could come by. I can't believe the half an hour is almost up.
We can talk some more.
We could talk to you all day. Thank you
so much.
We will. After we're done, we'll be asking.
This is a larger version of this.
Yes. So we have 2 products to give away today. When you call at 11:30, we have 2 of our sunscreens, our sunscreen and what is this? The moisturizer, the mist and the sunscreen. So what do they have to say? We have a thing every Thursday, and the viewers can call in at 11:30 and say,
Mieux.
Mieux and you.
Okay. I love it.
So you can find Lucy if you have any questions at
Lucy B Beauty.
And Maya.
Advanced.skincare.Brentwood.
Sure.
I have to read
Still has to read it.
And we are at 310 312-1231. So give us a call and stay tuned for our special for our PRP party tomorrow with Dr. Armstrong and these lovely ladies. Thank you very much,
Thank you,
Jannel.
Jannel.
Really, it was
Thank
such
you
a
so
wonderful honor
much.
to have you here. Thank you
Thank you
for
very
giving us
much.
this time. That's it for us. We will see you next week with Gregory Zarian. Take care. Have a wonderful week.
Thank you.
From all of us at Brentwood Beauty. Buzz.